All right, part 3, headliners back in. Sunroof has been swapped. That's the old assembly, new assembly. Again, clean out your drains while you're in here. Disconnect the drains. There's bolts running along each side. This one you do not need to take out because it just attaches the frame. But these bolts, this little spin lock ring is kind of a pain in the rear. You just got to spin it in the right direction and then pry it off. Generally that's your last one, so keep one attached on each side before you fully remove it. You do have to take the TV off. It just unplugs. Get this clip popped off. If that's the last one you got, the whole thing falls on your head. Definitely better to do this with 2 people, but it's doable by yourself. You load the new one up pretty much on your back, take out the headrests, flip the seats down, give yourself some room, line it up, pop the glass, you know. It's kind of a pain, much better with 2 people, but doable. And then just remember to connect all your drains, go around, check every one. The spin ring is hard to get back into place, but there's supports on either side of it, so I'm not gonna continue fighting it. This GX470 headliner, most headliners, you can disconnect this wiring from a harness up there. This one you can't, so it's literally just double-sided taped. So you got to take all the harnesses out, disconnect everything, stash your harness, pull the headliner out, and then bring back and reapply all these, running this underneath this little foam pad to the backlight, to your middle light, to your TV. We'll connect once we pop it up. All of these have their place, but these are the little pop-ins for the visors. Then your rain sensors, mirror, light sensors and whatnot, I believe are there too, because there's just a lot of connections. But as we get it up, make sure this makes it back onto the double-sided tape. The GX does not have an extra trim ring. It's held in just by its own headliner and then Velcro tabs. So just make sure the Velcro is on the one that you're putting in. If not, you're gonna need to get some. I always test it before I go through putting the headliner up. Once I get it all secured, I'll connect that center switch, test the motor, test the assembly, make sure that the rails aren't jamming. This one works perfect. I went ahead and programmed it so it's auto close, open, tilt, whatnot. And then it's just the tedious task of putting the headliner back in and getting it raised back in and connected part by part. I generally will start at the front and then work my way back, reconnecting each handle, harnesses, clips, what have you. It's not for the faint of heart, but it is not an exceptionally difficult job. It's just tedious and, again, helps to have 2 people to take the sunroof in and out. But I have done dozens of these. This one is a little bit more involved, mainly because of the harnessing, and the TV is just one extra step, but not a big deal.